world. Anything is possible. And here you are, just starting out on a creative adventure. Infinite worlds ahead. Infinite possibility. And one goal. To become a master builder. See how these magicians of the brick use their creative tools. Summoning creatures. Conjuring houses. Flattening mountains. And shaping the land itself. You too can wield that power. Discover and master the creative tools. Collect new bricks, models, and vehicles. Conquer worlds. Make your mark and become a master builder. Able to create completely new worlds of endless possibility. Welcome to Lego Worlds!
Alright. It has been a while. I haven't live streamed in, I have no idea how long. I think it's been about 3 weeks. Possibly 4. Yeah, I mean, last few times I've been live streaming Red Dead Redemption. The first one, that is. And obviously the second one comes out on Friday, which is the 26th, I think. And, well, I'm not too sure whether to get it or not. The Red Dead Redemption 1 live streams, they were doing alright. They were getting, like, you know, between like 100 and like 300 views in total. Not all at once, but just kind of throughout the live stream, which is pretty good for me. So obviously there's different versions of the game. There's the standard edition, which comes with a few little bonuses, like if you pre-order it. And then there's the special edition, which has some bonus content and online content. And then the ultimate edition, which comes with, the special edition comes with the map. The ultimate edition comes with a map and a steel book thing, whatever that is. I don't really know. And then obviously there's like the collector's like box thing. I don't know if any of you have seen that. It's just basically a Red Dead Redemption box. It's like a chest kind of thing, and has a like various different things. Like there's a Red Dead Redemption banner, like head banner thing. Balaclava, that's the one. And then there's some like playing cards and pins and a few other random things. Which, well, the whole thing in total, that was like £90, and that's without a copy of the game. Yeah, and I came to the conclusion that that was just a complete rip-off, really, and completely pointless. Like, there wasn't even good stuff inside. So, enough about Red Dead Redemption anyway, because I mean, you know, we're in LEGO Worlds, and as the title suggests, assuming the title is what I put it as, let's just check. Yeah, LEGO Worlds Subterranean City live stream. So, yeah, this whole world is a subterranean city. It's not finished yet. I've only done the first level. But obviously there's this hollow section here for my Millennium Falcon. But if you go downstairs here, you enter the Subterranean city, which, yeah, as I said, is right across the city, right across the map, I mean. There's a few parts where I've started the second level, like this bit here, and this bit here. So yeah, I mean, we could have a little look around. I think I might take you to the kind of main areas, which I have so far. So this is one of the parts of like the second level that I've started. So on the bottom level there is no roads at all. There's like tunnels and stuff that, well, you pretty much just have to walk through the underneath. It's kind of like a city in the sewers. But this is like the first kind of proper level where you can like get transport. So there's like these roads underground, but I'm also going to put like a subway train line going around, probably around the edge of the world. And what else have we got? Oh yeah, so there's also this little like secret room if you go through here. And if you go down here, you can only access this room through that ladder, which is kind of cool. I don't know what I'm going to put down there yet, but it's kind of hidden away by these cargo containers. I think this world would be like, once it's finished, it'll be like really fun for doing like hide and seek and stuff like that, playing games like that, because it will be very difficult. Like if you've ever tried to play hide and seek in just like a Lego Worlds world, it's not too difficult because it always says like the other player's name on the screen, even if you have the heads-up display turned off like I do now. So another main area that we have is this one over here. So this part is going to be only accessible through these tunnels, and it's basically a swamp inside. And then if you swim down here, there's the main doors. The water's kind of glitchy down here at the moment, but there's like a big door here, but it's been blocked off because, well, they don't want like the whole of the underground flooding, so they shut the blast doors and have kept them shut ever since. Hello there, Top 1 Alt Gaming. I don't know if you're still with us, but it turns out I was looking at the comments and not the live chat, so I only just saw your comment. Yeah, so this tunnel system, well, because I haven't finished this floor yet, it's not really finished, as you can see. But we have the whole of the bottom floor done. Yes, through here. I actually have no idea where we are already. I'm already lost. All the rooms are obviously kind of similar because it's like a modular build, but I think I'll just have to go around them like one by one and make them unique by adding different things in, which is definitely going to take a long time because it took like 10 hours just to do this bottom floor anyway. Oh, so did we just go in a circle there? Yeah, we did. That's the staircase we went down. Oh dear. Alright, so if we go through this big doorway here, and then maybe go up here. Okay, I wonder what's through here. Have we already been through here? Are those the doors I just opened? There's a lot of those doors in here, so, like in this whole city. So I don't know whether they're the same doors or not. Alright. I'm trying to find the doors that are blocked off from the swamp. So obviously when I went underwater you couldn't really see the doors. It would probably help if I turned the map on as well. My god. This is too much. Alright, what's through here? I think we've been through here already. Let's try through here. I think it might be a good idea to turn on the heads-up display. Definitely think that would help a lot. Alright, so where exactly are we trying to go? To this far corner, I think. So if we go... Yeah, there's like some areas that are like dead ends. So everything's like not connected with everything else kind of thing. I mean, they are all connected, but some of them are like, okay, so here is the swamp area through here, you can't go through there. But say I did go through there, and I just ripped down those barriers. Then, on the other side of these big doors here, is a shitload of swamp water that would just come flooding through. And that's not preferable. But I don't think the physics in LEGO Worlds would like have that happen. In Minecraft, if I open those doors, then the water would come in. But in LEGO Worlds, I don't think it would, because the water doesn't flow. Are there going to be buildings on surface level with no ceiling above them? If not, perhaps you could build coloured lines on top that will be visible on the map. I'm not sure I entirely understand what you're saying there, but I don't know, I think I'm going to have like 3 levels of like Subterranean, like this modular stuff. The second level will have like roads and things, and the subway. And the third level might be, I don't know, more like luxury, I guess. And then above that is going to be, you know, actual buildings and things, I think. So, yeah, now we need to try and find a way back to the surface. And we'll go and have a look at the Millennium Falcon. Or we can actually just go there underground to where it is. So we need to get to place waypoint. Okay, we're trying to get to the purple blob. Let's see if we can do it. Oh yeah, the uppermost, like the top level is just like a regular street, I think. But then I'm thinking it might be kind of futuristic with like higher up roads and things. So the street level is kind of multiple levels, but there's still like open sky above it kind of thing. there's just roads going across as well. Alright, we're going in the wrong direction, I think. Or maybe not. Is there a door? Yes, there is. Let's keep going. I think it's just round this corner. I have no idea what this is doing here. I didn't put that there. Alright, here we go. That wasn't too difficult actually. Oh yeah, I've always wanted to have a road system that's high up and connects to the high parts of skyscrapers, but I haven't gotten around to building skyscrapers yet. Yeah, me neither really. But Moimus has built some pretty good like modular parts in his future pack, which I will probably be using amongst other things. But having everything modular just obviously really helps a lot. Kind of makes things less unique, which is like something you have to go around and do yourself, but I don't know, you get like a big structure quickly, which is good. I need to employ someone to work in this food stand. How actually do you get inside? I think you just have to hop over the counter in the morning. Oh, hello, spaceman. How did you get here? Wait, where the hell did he go? He just like glitched inside the Vulcan. Let's go and see if we can find him. Oi! Where are you? No, it's not in the loading bay. That's alright. I've started loading some of the cargo in. Alright, well let's keep building then. Okay, so here's all of the sub-level stuff. I kind of wanted the road to be away from this edge, because I was going to start building like the buildings here. Huh. Interesting. There also isn't any corner segments of road, which may be an issue, considering the world is square. That's why they should have made the worlds round. like a globe. And you can just build straight all the way around. Easy peasy. This music reminds me of the Elder Scrolls. Specifically Morrowind. Every time I hear this song it just reminds me of Morrowind. Speaking of which, I've not played that in a long time. I started playing it for a while, but I don't know, I'm not a fan of the controls for it on PC. I know there's like mods out there to make it more controller friendly and that, but I just haven't got around to doing that. Oh, okay, I think I know how this is gonna go. So we use like the outside wall parts on here. So, like this. Or this one here, where is it? Jesus. I'm back. I missed the inside of a falcon, unfortunately. Mind giving me a tour? No, not at all, apart from I'm now lost again. That's the problem. When you stop building, it just kind of puts you in random places. And it wasn't really a tour of the Falcon. I was just trying to find the black spaceman guy. He just like glitched into the Millennium Falcon and then disappeared entirely. I have no idea where he went. So yeah, obviously we have the boarding ramp right here. We've decided to put some of the cargo inside. There is actually a cargo room, but I don't think those big things will fit very well. Yeah, so then we have the engine room here. Obviously we don't have hyperdrives in LEGO Worlds, so these generators had to do. And we've got some like gas container things or whatever they are. And some computers and things like that. And then we have the living quarters, where, I mean, it's just a few beds and a very large pretzel, yeah. Then obviously there's like the gun room thing, but there wasn't really enough space to put it in. So like we have a ladder that it will either go up or down, but yeah, there just literally wasn't enough space. And then this is the escape pod. Which is used in the Force Awakens. No, not the Force Awakens. The Last Jedi. Because that's how Rey boards that big. Oh, there's that guy. Yeah, that's how Rey boards that large ship in the film, whatever it's called. What else have we got? Oh yeah, that like electrical circuit room. You remember that time when Leia's trying to pull that lever and she can't do it, so then Han comes along and helps her, and they have a nice little kiss right here. Yep. Oh yeah, and then that's the like docking bay thing where Luke comes down when he gets his hand cut off, and there's like the hatch on the roof as well. Then this is like the main room that you always see. There's like a computer thing right here, and then there's the, you know, the round chair with the Play-Doh chess game. The hologram Play-Doh chess game. And then this is a room that I don't think we ever actually see it, but it's the loading bay. So that's like what the fork shape of the front of a Falcon is for. That cargo's actually, when it like docks with things in space, the cargo's like loaded through here. But this is a room that we did see, the medical room. Luke, I think it's Luke that uses it when he has his hand cut off. And he's like lying in the medical room. Or sat. I can't really remember. I think Leia comes and gives him a blanket to wrap around him or something. So then there's just a few like oxygen tanks and medical droid and things like that. And then we can't get back out. Oops. It's because I don't know why. We just can't. Damn it, oh there we go. You just have to monkey bar from the ceiling a bit, and then you can get out. So then that's back to the circuit room through there. And then through here is the cockpit, but we don't have any seats in, just because you wouldn't actually be able to walk past the seats to get a view out the front. But I mean, you could always put them sideways or something, I guess. But I just haven't bothered. Alright, I think that is everything. Actually, no, I'll just let him roam around in here. So yeah, this is like the hatch where Luke comes down. Lando comes and picks him up off the TV aerial that's hanging upside down off Cloud City, and yeah, and they go down there. And then obviously there's the Force Awakens satellite dish. There is actually a version with, you know, just a round satellite dish. yeah, I think that's about it. That's super cool. Must have taken an insane amount of work to build all of those rooms and make it all fit. Yeah. I mean, I can't put a number on it because I honestly don't know. But there was several, you know, all-nighters involved. So it definitely took a while. Oh, hello there, Tia. I didn't see you there. Oh yeah, we also have a slave one. That's based off the, I think it's the 6209 Lego model, which I have. But it's not really to scale because it's a lot bigger. It's probably a similar size to the Falcon. It's a very large ship. Oh my god, it's so warm in here. It's actually ridiculous. I never need to turn the heating on because my computer is like a heater. If I put my hand next to the air vents of my computer, it feels like I'm putting my hands next to a heater, which isn't good. Alright. Did you do all that sculpting on the round part of a falcon's hull manually? Oh, yeah. It was very, it just took a very long time. I mean, like, you do 1/4 and then like copy it round, but obviously like the texturing and stuff you have to do, and then this part here, going down the middle, that was a pain. As well as doing these parts here. But I think it kind of worked out well. If anything, I don't think it's steep enough, like this gradient. I think this middle bit here should have been higher up slightly to make more of a gradient. Lego Flame, hello there. And a winter hat. Alright, what am I doing? I have no idea. Oh yeah, let's do more of this. Yeah, I need to open the window. I'm dying. It's quite good. Usually in England, when you open a window in your house, you just get loads of insects coming in. Because the inside's usually a lot warmer than outside. But I live quite high up, so I think it's like on the 9th or 10th floor or something. And, well, I guess it's just too high for the insects. They don't like to fly this high, so don't get any in my room. Wait, why are these satellite dishes so high up now? They're not meant to be up there. To be honest, I kind of think it looks better without the satellite dish. Because I don't think you would put a satellite dish on a missile launch system. You don't have screens in your... No. No, we don't. It's like, when I go abroad, you know, everywhere has like the like insect nets on your windows. But in England, that just... I mean, you can get them, but it just isn't a thing. I don't know why. I think it's just because most of the year people don't have their windows open at all. But yeah, I mean, the last few years I think it's been warmer than usual. We've had like the hottest like summers and springs on record and stuff, and maybe people will start buying them. Maybe that's a business idea for me. Start selling, what do you call them? Window screens. Have any of you ever used, you know, the Lego Digital Design? You know, on their website, there used to be like all the different things that, like all the different builds that people had made in Lego Digital Designs that you could download. But now they've like shut down the whole website, and I was like really annoyed because I got quite a few things from there and a few ideas. Objects will pop up when you put a regular brick down if they are blended with other things. Yeah, that's a really annoying thing on this game. But sometimes it actually happens when I don't even touch the objects. Like a lot of times on my old world, where I had like the TIE fighters and things, and I'd like leave the game, and then when I came back like the next time, all the objects would be like floating above it. I think it was, where is it? This one here. Like there's the round aircon things on the wings there. And then, oh yeah, and those ones there as well. And then when I'd come back to the game, they'd all be floating above it. Oh look, this one has an aircon thing in the back. That represents a Star Wars engine, but it's just an aircon. Don't be fooled. There's still a sneaky link you can use to access that site, but here you can't download things anymore. All of their old gallery creations and photos and stuff are still on their site. And there's a link I can give you if you want that lets you access some of it. Yeah, I mean, that'll be pretty cool, but I think, to be honest, I think I probably went through most of the stuff and took out anything that was like that could be used in LEGO Worlds, because obviously most of the builds on that had bricks and stuff that just weren't in the game. Honestly, I'm like so tired. I keep forgetting what I'm doing. I'm like trying to find the S. All the stuff that begins with S, and I was just going completely the wrong way. Alright. So what are we doing? I don't know. No, wrong way. So, do you guys think that they'll ever add a vehicle creation thing in this game? Like, I just feel like that's what the game really needs. Like, if it had that, it would just be on another level. I think you should have like a choice of building like a land vehicle, a boat, or like an aircraft, and then like you choose by selecting like certain parts. So they have like an engine block or something, and if you put that on a flying vehicle, then that vehicle has like flying physics. Oh no! The computer has fallen through the ceiling. Damn it, that's the computer that was right here. Oh well. Don't mind me, I'm just eating some Maltesers. Wait. You guys know what Maltesers are? Do you have Maltesers in America? What are those like malt ball things that you have? Whoppers, that's the one. Oh man, I love them. I think I'd go as far to say as I like them more than Maltesers. Probably not in vehicles, but I hope they will open up the program they used to create those vehicles and objects. Then we can just import them in. Yeah, actually, that like if they open up the game for modding, like that would be enough for me because you know, you could like change like the character textures and stuff. That would be really cool. And but yeah, just importing stuff would be easy. So, do you think we'll ever get the survivor mode, or whatever they're calling it, survival mode? Or do you think this game has pretty much been abandoned at this point? Like we got that the sandbox mode update. I can't remember what it was, a month ago or something. And I watched like the trailer for it on YouTube and things, but they were calling it like the big sandbox update or something and going on about how great it was, and I was like, it doesn't really do anything, to be honest. I think it added a couple of new characters or something and had everything available to play with like straight away, but I mean, yeah, it wasn't anything great. Don't give up till 2019. Well, you know, whether the developers have given up on it or not, I'm still going to be playing it, so like it doesn't really make that much difference. But I don't know. I think the worst thing is that the game just like has so much potential to be a really, really good game. Like they've got like a great foundation, like good building mechanics, and you know the same like Lego style as all the other games have. And yeah, they just could have done a lot more with it. Gotta run for a bit. Have fun, guys. Alright, see you later. Pretty much my plan for this live stream was to carry on building this, so that's kind of what I'm gonna do. I haven't really done much building yet. But I have the whole of this second level to build. We get a new minifig in November. Do you know what that is, or is it a secret? And what was the new minifigures in the sandbox update? Are they only in sandbox mode, or are they in adventure mode as well? I think it was I can't remember. I remember seeing or like reading what one of the characters was, but I can't remember. The good thing about this being modular is it's very easy to like change it later. If I want to change one of the modules for something else, then I just have to set the add and remove tool to the size of the base, like that, and then you just go and it's all gone. Two robots, and I can't remember the others. Only in sandbox until November. Yeah, wasn't there, you know, there wasn't the like the male Cyclops thing? Was that one of them? Or have I just completely made that up? Because at the moment, all I have is the female one. Yeah, Lady Cyclops. Alright, I've got a question. Coke or Pepsi? Which is better? Because in my opinion, well, it's kind of weird. I'm like, I think Pepsi's better than regular Pepsi is better than regular Coca-Cola. But then I think Pepsi Max is better than Coca-Cola Zero. And I think Diet Coke is better than Diet Pepsi. Dr. Pepper, lol. No, what are you on about? It's Mountain Dew. That's where it's at. No, I actually don't like Dr. Pepper. I had it like once when I was like 10. Alright, let's do the inside wall part. It's kind of difficult because there's no like inside and outside corners. So, on this wall here, I can't really put that there because, well, it would just like break the wall that's already there. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's definitely not ideal. It kind of doesn't look great, to be honest. Yeah, that definitely wasn't a good idea. Oh god, and now I've got this, but how is this going to work? I think that's going to have to go... Oh god, I forgot to turn... There we go. Yeah, but... Oh god damn it. How can you not like Dr. Pepper? Well, I have no idea. I can't remember what I can't even remember what it tastes like, to be honest. I remember having it that one time at my friend's house, and I didn't like it, and then I've just never had it since. I've just avoided it. So, I mean, maybe I will like it now. Because, I mean, I don't know. Tastes change. What does it actually taste like? I'm curious now. This one time when I went to Universal Studios in Florida, I had a Duff energy drink. And it just tasted like Lucozade. It was like the most expensive can of Lucozade I've ever had. And usually a can of Lucozade here is like 40 or 50 pence. But this can was like £5. Oh, $5, but... Right. Okay. I made a couple more modules for this, including this like tunnel system. So obviously those doors connect the rooms together. If I can quickly find a room to show you what I mean. Why can't I move it? Alright, yeah, so we have those doors there. And then, so this is like a tunnel connecting those doors together. So the rooms aren't like right next to each other. And then in between, well, not in between those ones, but in between some of them, I've made like a tunnel system using this part here. And then there is this one, which is just that tunnel section. And what else have we got? I've got one that's just the door, hallway. And I also saved these bunk beds from the Wild West fort build. And the other one I got, or made rather, was the staircase. So you can go up a floor easily. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, I'll carry on making more modular sections, I think. Just add, like, you know, the customizable options. You know, Moimus's sub-level pack had a lot of, like, customizable options, like, you know, there was a good amount of builds. But when you build in a city like the size of the world, you kind of run out of ideas quick, and everything kind of looks the same. So you just have to keep, you know, customizing and making things your own. So there was like a little underground bit that started on a different world, which I will quickly try and find. Save and exit world, yes. Ow. That noise is not me farting, it is this leather seat that I am sat on. Alright, what have we got? Okay, I think it's on this one here. Oh my god, honestly, my back is killing me, I don't know why. Alright, yeah, so this is like my original world where everything happened. You've probably seen it in a video. So anyway, if you go down in this hatch, the rocket used to be down here, but now when you go down here, if we can get down, there we go, there's like a little subterranean level with a few market stalls and our gypsy fortune teller tent, and you know, some market stalls over here and loads of cargo containers. And then we had the road that goes out of the underground part and goes into this section here, which I've had here for probably like 2 years nearly. And well, yeah, there's my mobile headquarters, solar powered electronic interior, because obviously even if the boat runs out of fuel, we still need to be able to power our fridge and the other stuff down here. Oh look, you can, the Mac has like risen up. Damn, it's such an annoying glitch. Then we have a lamp, a light rather. We have this control panel which is also floated upwards, as well as this gun rack. There used to be a bank vault at the back here, but that appears to have gone. And oh yeah, there's a coffee machine that's also risen up. Can I get a download link for the boat? Yeah. I mean, there isn't actually one in existence yet. but I will definitely do one. Oh, we have a samurai suit of armor in here. I didn't realise. And then we have our bed with two beer kegs right above it, just in case we need a drink whilst lying in bed. Yeah, this one that's in the world is kind of glitchy. Everything's like rising up. But the one that I have saved isn't. It's like the fresh built version. So it should be good. So as for the download link, I have quite a few builds that I need to like make download files for. And I'll probably make a brick safe page. Oh yeah, there's this lovely road glitch here as well. This just really annoys me. I've tried to fix it so many times, but the whole area is just glitched. It doesn't, you can't fix it. So yeah, there's a few of my builds that you can download on my website still. I think it's still up. I haven't updated it in like almost a year, but I think it's still working. And I think it has this original Millennium Falcon, this one here, the TIE Fighter, and the Slave one right here. And I think that's about it. I don't think there's much more. But I'll definitely put more on. And as I said, I'll do a brick save thing. I also have this office build saved, so I'll probably put that on there as well. But this thing is very glitchy. Although this one seems to be okay. But usually the windows just disappear and things. I've actually seen an improvement in that in LEGO Worlds, because like in the early days of the game, well, in early access and like the early days of the full release, windows and fixtures and stuff would just randomly disappear, and then you'd have to like replace them. But when you replaced them, they like broke immediately. It was a weird glitch, and yeah, I think it's sorted now. I haven't noticed that in a while. Oh yeah, I forgot that somewhere there's a new airport that I was building. I completely forgot about that, to be honest. I started building it and forgot about it. Like most things I do on this game. Start building them, completely forget about them, and then I come across them again in a few months' time. It's like the Darth Vader's castle that I made. I completely forgot about it. Then I went on the world that it's on, and I was like, what the hell was this like massive thing on the map? And I realised. Got our Chinese showcase builds there. I put this thing here. This was the location of the original Titanic in this game. Hang on a second. Is this not the Titanic that I rigged with explosives? I thought I blew this up. Oh, I guess not. Huh. Wow. I really hate the flying physics on this game, I have to say. There we go. We made it. Oh yeah. This is my little Tudor village that I made a long time ago. I think there's only one building that's like furnished, which is this one. It's a pretty nice little house. This is my Tudor home in Lego Worlds. We have our bath in our room, obviously. I don't think we actually have a toilet. But then again, I don't think Tudor houses did have toilets. Pretty sure they had just shacks in the garden with a toilet in. I'm pretty sure that's how things used to be. I don't know why. I guess it was easier for the plumbing and sewage and stuff if it was just in your back garden and it just goes straight into the sewage system, and it'll be the same for every house, and it would make things a lot easier. And we have this castle up here. It's kind of a nice little castle. Got a little hut, some horses. Got these little houses. There's nothing inside them at the moment. Well, I mean, there probably never will be, to be honest. So I haven't been building on this world in quite a while. I don't know why I'm going in each one, they're all exactly the same. Alright, let's go inside the castle anyway. So we have a big gate at the front, obviously. We have this shed that's just broken and incomplete. Should probably fix them at some point. Go inside here. Oh, there's nothing in here. What a surprise. Another unfinished build. That pretty much sums me up on LEGO Worlds. Just a huge amount of unfinished builds. I mean, at least I put some lights in these walkways. There's some windows and stuff. Hey. Where's Shark Duck at? He's usually here. I usually just spend the whole stream talking to Shark Duck. Alright. It's kind of a nice atmosphere up here actually. It kind of reminds me of Skyrim. Oh yeah. Do you just love it when you're just running through the snow in Skyrim? And it's just nice and peaceful. And you're just enjoying your time, enjoying the peace. And then all of a sudden you get attacked by a pack of wolves. I just love that. It's brilliant. I'd probably say Skyrim is my favourite game ever. I imagine it must be one of the best selling games ever as well. I think Minecraft is probably the most sold game ever, followed by GTA 5, I would guess. But then obviously there's things like Fortnite, but I mean, that's free, so I don't think you can really count that as a most bought game. Probably the game with the most sales of DLC, followed by Counter-Strike or something, I'd imagine. Oh yeah, over here we have a nice little village that I made on this hillside. Just wooden huts and things. Which is kind of cool. These are built into the hillside. It's only a little room, but it's kind of nice. It'd be sheltered from the wind and stuff in there. This one has a little log fire. That's interesting. The chimney light, it like comes out of the hill. There's like, wait, was there even a fireplace in there? No, there isn't. I guess we'll have to put one in. Yeah, let's actually do that right now. I'm going to put a massive fireplace in this hut. Like, the fireplace is going to be more expensive than the actual house itself. Okay, what have we got? What are our options? Fireplace with a nice like statue on the top. Let's go with that one. Where's the chimney? Try and line up with the chimney. There we go. I think that's pretty nice. Put a nice old camp bed in here. Nothing too expensive, but comfy enough to at least get a good night's sleep. What else? Oh my god. Yeah, I made like a swamp village like this somewhere. I have no idea where that is. And like all the wooden houses were like joined together by like wooden walkways I built. I completely forgot about that. I don't even know where that is. Oh yeah, and there's the Acclimator Republic Assault ship, I think it's called, or Assault Cruiser or something like that. It's nowhere near complete, but it was just too big. It just was so time consuming that it made me unable to speak. Oh, this is a different house. What have we got in here? This is quite a nice little setup. I would stay the night here. I don't think I'd live here, but let's curl up in a ball on this mat, right next to the fire. Lovely. Lovely. Right, where are we going? This has turned into a very varied stream where my plan was to build on the other map, on the city that I'm making, and then just talk to people as well. But it's just kind of turned into me touring my worlds, which I mean is kind of fun. It's kind of nostalgic for me because it's like, you know, stuff I've built like 2 years ago, so it's nice to see it. Oh yeah, there was a little like settlement thing that I made over here with the Chinese builds, Chinese showcase builds, and then the samurai castle, which I think, I don't know, are the samurai, are they Chinese? Not trying to offend anyone here, I don't actually know. Oh yeah, this is the build that I like put together. Put all the showcase builds together and made this. Damn it, and I just destroyed it. Great. Let's move this out of the way. Japan. Alright. Yeah, I was going to say, like, saying that these builds are, like, similar might be offensive if a samurai were Japanese and these are Chinese builds. But, like, honestly, in terms of the architecture, it's kind of a similar design. I don't think, I think that's a fair observation. With my camera car on the top. I have no idea what was I doing here? Why did I have a camera car up here? What a beautiful view. Let's get a few cheeky shots. I needed to look at the camera. Wait, how do I take a picture? I probably should have checked that before I turned the heads-up display off. Wait, what? How do you take a picture? I'm so confused. Crane up. Hide UI. Zoom in and out. So you can't take a picture? Yeah, honestly, how do you use this camera car? I feel like it's not going to be this complicated. Hey, hi men, hey men, aim like you. F12, oh yeah, screenshot. But the screenshot involves me reaching over to the keyboard and pressing F12. How would you do it on console? Oh yeah, you'd press the share button. That's not, you can't use it on here, damn it. Alright. We'll get a little screenshot. Can we zoom in any further? There we go. Is there anyone else around? I need some people to take pictures of. Now that I see Mos Eisley in the distance. There's not really a lot going on here. Oh, a pink rabbit. A rare specimen. Alright. Alright, what should I do? Is there anything anyone would like to see? Anything in particular? I started building Mos Eisley up here, but it just, I mean, it wasn't good. It's basically just igloos that I turned into sand. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Return to rocket. What the hell? Oh no, the game is struggling. Okay. The game just suddenly died. Huh. Very interesting. I don't think my computer can handle it. I started live streaming using the Elgato instead of using this GeForce Experience thing that I'm using at the moment. I just didn't really have time to set up the Elgato and stuff. Like, it was just like a spare of a moment thing that I just decided to live stream because I was kind of bored. And there's loads of Thai people in my kitchen having a party, and well, I wasn't really feeling it. I didn't really know what they were saying because obviously I don't speak Thai. Alright, some of you may have seen this before. The steampunk airship that was made by him. That's spelled Hymm. And he is on Steam. You can add him, I guess. And, well, obviously Tia, I think you know him. Is that how you pronounce it? I mean, I take it is. Like, him as in, like, a prayer, not a prayer, but like a church song. Interesting. I haven't actually got the Halloween DLC yet. I just remembered that. Maybe I should finally get it. I mean, it's Halloween's just around the corner as well. I think it would probably be the best time. Oh yeah, this is the skyscraper that I started building, but then ran out of finances and the project just came to a halt. So it's not even scraping the sky really. Oh yeah, and this is the police station I made, or at least part of it. So like this section here, and obviously this building over here. What? Why is it so broken? Alright, I have no idea what has happened here. I pretty much just extended the police station anyway, and like integrated the two different police stations into one. Because obviously this part is kind of more modern, and that's like, you know, an old police station. So yeah, we've got the reception desk. We have a hallway down here with a load of different rooms. I guess they're like interview rooms. I've been in one of them. Not because I did something wrong, because in first year of uni there was this girl who lived in a flat, and for some reason her cousin was always staying in her room, even though she didn't live there. And basically she threw a hot frying pan at me, and then, like, really hot, it melted the carpet. Then she was like shoplifting and stuff. and she came back to our flat, and I had just gone out of the flat, but she had like forgotten her key, and she asked me if I would hold the door for her, to which I said no, because, well, I don't censored like her. You can fill in the blanks. I mean, it could pretty much be any swear word. She was not a nice person. Yes, I didn't hold the door for her, and she spat on me. So then I went to the reception at the student accommodation that I was staying at, and I was like, I said to the security guard, because it was like kind of late at night, or at least in the evening. I think it was about 8 o'clock or something. And I was like, right, I'm gonna, like, you have to call the police, or I'm gonna call them myself. And then the guy was like, the police are already on their way. And I was like, what? How? Like, why? And apparently she'd been shoplifting or something. Something to do with a shop. So I imagine that's what it is. So then the police came. They spoke to me. And then they went and arrested her for whatever happened in the shop. I think shoplifting. And for assault as well. So then later in the evening I had to go down to the police station to give a statement. And it was the first time I'd ever been to a police station. Apart from once when I went with scouts when I was like 7 or something. So that was an interesting experience. Oh yeah, so anyway, this is the garage of my police station. And then this is the old part of the building. There's not really much in here. I think it's pretty much abandoned at this point. I mean, it looks abandoned. And then on the upper floors, I don't even know if I went up them. I can't remember. I was too busy talking about that first year of uni. But anyway, around here we have... This is kind of like a reception area for this floor. And then if they let you through, then there's this room here where there is currently nothing in here. And then there's an office here with just a load of desks and MacBooks. Not MacBooks, iMacs. That's the one. Then we go up another floor. Oh yeah, we've got the water fountain. Can't forget about that. And then up here we have a coffee machine, and I think we actually have the canteen up here, do we? Is there a canteen up here? Yes, but it's completely broken because this was all windows, but they've all gone now. Why does everything break in this game? I don't get it. Like real Legos are like indestructible, pretty much. Like the world could be at nuclear war and Lego will still survive. And we have a load more booths and desks and computers and stuff here. Very interesting. And again, we've got some disappearing windows. That's actually really annoying. And yeah, I think that's about it. And another bit. Oh wait, it's over here. So this is all like restricted area. So it's a military airport, even though there is a passenger jet there. I guess it could be that missing airliner or something, but I think that would probably be going too far. Yellow. Do you have access over here? Do you have a parking ticket? And there's like a little slot to put your money in as well. Lol. Very nice. I wonder how long has this stream been going on for? Oh my god. It's 12:30 at night. Jeez, I didn't realise it was so late. And I've got like an assignment to do tomorrow. Like a presentation thing. Which I don't really know what I'm doing for that. But that's kind of the story of my life. I never really know what's going on. But I don't know, I guess you just take things one day at a time. And what happens, happens. I think ultimately, as long as you can stay out of debt, then you're doing alright. Which I haven't succeeded in doing yet, because, well, I've taken about, I think about 45 grand of student loan. It's 5 PM for me. Interesting. Where's that exactly? And you don't need to give me the exact coordinates, but like a city or district or county or state. I really hate the jerkiness of these cars, it's strange. I think it's just because we're going over bumps. It's good to know these fences are working. It's a nice glitchy bit of a road right here. Let's try and fix that. If I opened up the right tool, that would help. What the hell? There we go. Oh, damn it. Oh, it worked. That's alright. Because I knew if I placed another one of these road pieces here, then all of this fence would just break. Which would not be good. So, I haven't seen any gold ones of these in a long time. Like, do they stop at some point? I would guess around 50 gold bricks or something. Or even less than that, because I haven't seen one in, well, it feels like forever. Six 6:30 Texas time. Colorado. I know where Texas is. I'm afraid where's Colorado? I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know my American geography. Oh, here's a Millennium Falcon that I just stumbled across. It's hollow. This was a concept. This is my concept Millennium Falcon. I don't even think... Yeah, look, it doesn't even have... damn it, I can't even get up. There. It doesn't even have these bits filled in. You can just go straight in there, nearly. Damn it, get down! Right, so I watch like a lot of like American YouTubers. I mean, let's be honest, I think most YouTubers are American. Um, but I've seen like a lot of like prank videos and stuff. I've been like watching them for years. And there's some like where people get offended by people saying like God damn it and stuff like that. And like Colorado is in the USA. Yeah, I know Colorado's in the USA, but I mean like whereabouts? Yeah, there's a YouTuber called Cassidy Campbell, and he makes a lot of like prank videos and stuff that are pretty good. And he does like different characters as well to do the pranks. And one of his characters is like, kind of like a cowboy, I guess, like a Wild West type character. And then he like, yeah, when he's like talking to people, he says like God damn at like the end of like most sentences and stuff. And then a lot of people get offended and get like pissed that he's saying God damn or God damn it or whatever. I don't know. I just kind of find it interesting, like here in the UK, especially our generation, or at least where I'm from. I don't even know if it's the whole country, but in the north where I'm from, literally nobody is religious. I mean, there's like Muslims, or like people whose parents are Muslim. Like the kids, like people my age, aren't really religious. Like I can't think of anyone that goes to church, like of like our generation. It's really weird. So like saying things like God damn and like oh my god and like stuff like that. So nobody bats an eyelid. Nobody cares. Colorado is northwest corner of Texas. Oh. I mean, I probably should have known that. It's just... I just don't. It's like I don't really know like places in Scotland. I kind of know the names of some of them, but I don't know where they are really. Except the main ones like Glasgow and Edinburgh. And I think that's probably about it. I know where Gretna is. And there's some place called Aberdeen, but I don't know where that is. And you guys probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but... That's what happens when I get tired. I just end up talking about the most random crap. I don't know if you probably do have this build. Helter Skelter, is that what it is? Like, it would be good if it was actually functional. Like, you should be able to climb up the inside and actually get to the top. but it's like blocked off, and then the hole at the top isn't big enough to fit in. I feel like they just had to make the build a few blocks wider, maybe a few blocks taller as well, and it would have been really good. My neighbour threw away a good 1080p monitor. It's mine now. Damn, that'll be good. Yeah, it annoys me when people throw functional stuff out. It's like my dad. He threw away his record player and like all his records and stuff, even though they were like worth money, and he just took them to the tip. I was like, what are you doing? Because I think he just doesn't really care about that kind of stuff. And then my mate, his uncle used to have like a computer company that like competed with Dell, and recently he just gave my mate like 6 computers, and some of them were like servers and stuff, which was pretty cool. I think they were all kind of old, like 5 years old, but still like good quality stuff. Oh yeah, the miniature Titanic. Oh my god, I've got heartburn. It's one thing after another for me. I mean, drinking Pepsi and eating Maltesers probably doesn't help. But you know it's like playing Lego Worlds. You could have tasty snacks. Oh yeah, and this is like a model of my actual house. I mean, it doesn't have holes in the wall like this. It's just kind of glitched and broken. And the interior is also not complete. There's like nothing in here. I mean, look at this tiny little kitchen. That's not how it actually looks. Oh, we've got dining room table. I think this is kind of accurate. We don't have yellow chairs though. I just needed chairs that would actually work as chairs. Yeah, that's one thing that annoys me about this game. There's so many different chair objects, right? But then there's only a couple that you can actually sit on. Why? It makes no sense. There's no logical reason for having some chairs that you can't actually sit on, when like the animation of sitting on each chair is the same. So let's just get a selection of chairs here and see which ones we can actually sit on. Alright, what else have we got? I think there was some more up here that I went past near the start. Let's put this on. It's a lounger, but I mean it's pretty much a chair. Stone lounger. I mean, it's a lounger, so I'd consider that a chair. Let's put this on. This. This. We're having a chair demonstration here. definitely like, share and subscribe for more chair demonstrations. Okay, what else do we have? Is that all of the ones up here? Oh yeah, we'll put this, it's the same as the orange lounger, but I'll put it on anyway. And then the iced bench, I'll put on there. Okay, so that's all of those ones. Oh wait, I missed these, what the heck? Wait, did I? No, they're right there. What am I on about? I think I'm going blind in my old age of 20 years old. A stool. We'll put that on. I mean, that's a chair at the end of the day. Okay, we've got another chair there. A sofa. Toilets. Well, as you can sit on them, they're effectively a chair. Oh, actually you can sit on beds as well. And on cupboards, so... I guess anything that's made to be sat on, we will use. Okay, we've got this one here. And this one. A wooden bench. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Kind of try and separate them a bit more. I might actually do a video on this. A LEGO Worlds chair guide. So you always place a chair that actually you can sit on. These are pretty nice thrones. Let's put this little stool. Salon chair. Saloon chair, my bad. Barber's chair. Alright, I've got this little diner bench. Okay, it's actually quite a big bench. The red armchair. Is that... Okay, there's a few more things. I'll move this out a bit just in case you have to sit on the other side to make it work. I'm not sure. Same with this. Alright, that's everything. That's all the chairs in the game. So let's actually figure out which ones you can actually sit on. Okay, so this one you can't sit on. It's as simple as that. The orange lounger you can sit on or lie on, but not the other chairs. Or that lounger you can sit on. The Nexo night chairs, they're pretty good. I think you can sit on all of them. They actually function as chairs. Although that's a bit weird. Like, it's a bit glitchy, that one. Like, you're not actually even sat on it, are you? Could have been done better, I think. That one is spot on, almost. As long as you're not wearing a hat. I mean, could they not have done an animation where you just have your hands kind of down like they're on an armchair? Even if they were floating slightly, it'll be better than being like glitched into into like the headboard of the chair. You can make chairs you can sit in. What, as in like make them out of bricks and then put a chair inside? That's what I usually do. If I'm making like a cockpit or something, you know, I'll like make the cockpit and then maybe put like this or something inside. Because you can kind of hide it inside pretty well. So far, the DLC stuff is the only things that you can sit on. Alright, what's this one? I don't think this is DLC. So you can actually sit on that one, that's good. But only on the left side. Obviously this lounger we can sit on. I have no idea why I'm doing this. I was just curious. Even though I already had a pretty good idea of what you can sit on. Toilet. Well, I mean, we did sit on it for a few moments. I think that one's the same, is it? Maybe not. Oh well. Can't sit on this one. Or that one. Can sit on the bench. What the hell? Look, I'm just relaxing here. Leave me alone. At least I can't lose health if I'm sat down. Makes you invincible. Just take a seat. And you'll be indestructible. Alright, this guy's actually starting to annoy me. One, 2 Mayweather, 3-4 McGregor. Damn it, we broke the lounger. Oh well. Screw it. You can sit on that, you can sit on that, and you can sit on that. Then you can't sit on these, I don't think. Don't think you can. Nope. Nope. Oh, you can sit on this one. Nice. You can sit on two sides with you can sit on both sides with 2 players. Alright, let's test that out, shall we? I've never done this before. Alright, which one are we talking about here? I'm guessing the benches. Oh, get rid of the horse. No, my God, just go away. Just stay over there and let me take a seat. Alright, how do you actually sit down with PC controls? I actually don't know. No, that's not the one. F? No, that's not it. How do you sit down? The blue one. Oh, okay. That one. So not benches then. That's a bit crappy, to be honest. Oh, it doesn't work. No. Yeah, it doesn't work. That's so sad. genuinely upsetting that I can't sit next to someone on a bench in this game. Well, I definitely can't on the sofa. Oh well. Wait, how do I get rid of a second player? Oh, I think I have to do this, don't I? Oh. Okay. Apparently it doesn't want to drop out. Right, that's great. Now I'm stuck with this second player. Alright, what else have we got? Oh yeah, this is why I started building Bruce Wayne's mansion. But I don't know. I don't like building big things that are kind of based off a design, kind of, like, if that makes sense. I mean, I did with this, and well, it just took so long and it wasn't fun. And also, it's not like specific enough. I was trying to build it based off of like one picture from the film. Oh, we just had a little interruption of some Thai people walking down the corridor. Kinda loud. And it sounds like there's like gunshots going off outside. I have no idea what that's about. I mean, it's 1 in the morning, so... Alright, let's have a little look down here. I used to have a submarine that was right here, but it appears to have like despawned. Let's go somewhere else. I need a drink. What's happening? Right, okay. What should we build? Please, I am open to any ideas. I need to build something in this place. I mean, like, the Millennium Falcon thing here, that was, you know, one of my ideas. And then, like, the swamp area that's, like, closed off over there, which is kind of cool, but I just need, like, ideas like that. Just, like, little things like that that just make this... That make this cool place more cool and, I guess more unique. Like, on the first level, the majority of the map is all pretty much the same because it just uses the same modular pieces, and you know there's kind of limits on what like different shapes you can make a room, and like I didn't want to make the rooms too big either because well, it's kind of a stupid reason, but like structurally, if you make a big room with like these modular pieces, there's nothing like supporting the roof and the upper layer like you see on these parts here. So if this was just like the same all the way to the edge, then there's like nothing holding up the roof, if that makes sense. And I don't really like that. I mean, even though Lego's indestructible. Wait, what? Hello. Is anyone still here? I'm just talking to some people on this Discord chat. Oh. Okay, I just had a look at the live chat. Yeah, I'm okay. I haven't died. Here's Ryan Brady. Why are you saying boo with a... I don't even know what that is. With a thing after it. Whoa, what the heck? Did I just walk off the edge of the map? I guess that's what just happened. I wasn't looking. Well, yeah, I mean, I need some ideas of what to build. Well, on the second floor, I'm building a road all the way around, and possibly a subway train, if I have one. I mean, obviously I can just, I could just build one if I don't have one, but I feel like I did have one. Or at least kind of a prototype of one. There is so much crap in this list. It's unbelievable. Oh. Interesting. I'll put this on like the actual ground level, like skyscrapers and stuff, because at the moment I'm still building like the subterranean city, so you know, obviously there's not going to be any skyscrapers down here. Football pitch. Maybe we should make like a landing area for this UFO. That would be kind of cool, I think. Oh, look at that. It's a similar size to the Falcon. Very interesting. You could actually put this UFO inside the Falcon almost. Look at my modified Millennium Falcon, guys. What do you think? What do you think of this Falcon mod? Is it sick or what? Okay. Ghostbusters headquarters. What's this? America. An American flag. We don't have stars because we don't have stars in the game. I don't know why there's lines. I didn't actually make this. Oh yeah, and here's my object builds. That has every object in the game in these builds. It's pretty cool. Makes it very quick to unlock them. Where is this train? Pokemon, da da da. Pringles. Do you have Pringles in the US? I don't know. Raised house. I think that's a pretty cool build for this city. Pumpkin. Halloween. Okay. Lego. Yes to Pringles. Yes. Do you have Walker's stacks as well? Or are they called Lay's stacks in America? Lego Flame. I am going to grant you the honour of moderator if I can figure out how to do it. I mean, you've stayed through this live stream when I literally wasn't even doing anything, so I think that is deserving of moderator status. I honestly can't even figure out how to do this. There must be a way to do it. It's easy if you stream on the Elgato. It's easy because when you go on YouTube on your desktop, and then you go to like the Creator Studio, and then you go to the live streaming section, you get all the options there, and all you would have to do is like find you on the live chat and then click on you and make you the a moderator. But for some reason, when I stream using the GeForce Experience software, it doesn't come up as live streaming on the live stream section. I don't know, it's really confusing. So basically I have to go onto my channel to find the live stream to hopefully get the live streaming options, which at the moment I'm just hoping I will be able to get. I don't know if they'll be there. Alright, here we go. Wait, what's the thumbnail for this video? So I set a thumbnail, but I don't think it's put it as what I set it as. What is moderator? I'm afraid it doesn't really mean that much. I guess it's useful for people like Ninja, right? Who will get loads of people that will send like abusive messages and hate and stuff, and the moderators just basically just filter through that stuff and get rid of it. And I guess it's pretty much like it's just people that you can trust to get rid of unwanted viewers. So you're basically a bodyguard. I think that's the easiest way to put it. Wait, has it worked? Oh, why hasn't it worked? I'm on the desktop YouTube website on my phone. Now it's gone back to the mobile view for some reason. My God! Okay. Oh. Wait, it's working now. Ah. Yeah, you only get the... Yeah. I guess you only get the spanner next to your name when, like, on your next comment. And that's why I thought it hadn't worked. But it has. So that's good. Damn. We have a like to dislike ratio of 0. one like and one dislike. I'll have to like my own video. God, what has life come to? Right, there we go. So we now have a 2-to-1 like to dislike ratio. Yeah, you're my bouncers. So just bounce anyone who tries to hack my YouTube channel or something like that. I don't really know. I could have like presidential and like CEO positions for my moderators, which will mean literally nothing, but you know, it's a title, isn't it? You're CEO moderator of Cole's YouTube channel. Right, now that I'm finished doing that, I'm gonna go back onto the YouTube app to see the live chat. There we go. Ah, God. It's been a long day and a long live stream. What time did it start? Before I started, I was talking to my friend on Facebook, and he was pretty much had waited all day to speak to him because he'd been at work, and he was like, "I'll be back at 10 and like we can talk then." He gets back at 10, and then I go out to the shops. My phone dies. I've only messaged him like twice or something. And then, yeah, and then I get back and I'm messaging him like a couple of times. And it was probably about 10:30. He was like, "Oh, I'm going for a shower." Goes for a shower and just never came back. Moderator headquarters, okay. So, I'll probably put that on the ground floor. I'll use the Ghostbusters headquarters. But have a nice like neon sign saying moderators and things like that. And then I'll have like a spire like tower going up out of the top of it. And have a room like the Jedi Council room where everyone has their own like different seat. So, and then I'll let all the moderators choose which seat they have. So they can have like a sofa if they want, or just like the yellow space chair. Or something, or maybe a Nexo Night chair. And then one of my moderators I'll have to employ them to stay in here to be the security for this landing spot, just in case we get invaded by any, I don't know, skeletons or something. I don't really think there's much else that's going to be invading this place. I think it'll be really cool if there was like open servers for LEGO Worlds. So you can just, you know, have your own like LEGO Worlds server that anyone can come onto. And obviously you can put your own like restrictions and stuff on, but yeah, be nice. The only thing with these staircases is you have to be careful not to fall off here. I guess I could put a fence around, but that would require effort. Yeah, I'm not going to put that there. Let's see, what do we have? the TIE fighter from Solo: A Star Wars Story. I feel like I should make a landing area for this. That might be cool. But it's definitely not here. Let's try and find some of Moimus's other builds. What other packs does he have? See if there's anything interesting that we can put down here. Oh, there's this little like command console thing that they have in Star Wars. On the Death Star and stuff. Put one of these here somewhere. I'll put it at the back. Right in the centre. This has been a pretty long stream. I'm not entirely sure what time I started. I think it was about 11-ish. But I feel like I've been on this game for hours. Like, more than 2 hours. My eyes hurt. Have you ever played... Ow, crap, I just dropped my phone on the floor. Stood on the wire. Have you ever played Star Wars: The Old Republic? Right, I have a question about that. Yeah, well, I haven't played it. I do have... Actually, I played it once. But I do have it, and I have the second one as well. But what was that? There was like a third one that came out. What was that called? Star Wars... Was it like Knights of the Old Republic? Knights of the Old Republic? Was that a game? Because I remember seeing it in game, like when it was like before it came out, and I was like, oh my god, I really want to get that. But at the time, I didn't have a PC. Yeah, that is the game. Wait, I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Oh, yeah, okay. So, Star Wars... Knights of the Old Republic and Knights of the Old Republic 2, they were like the first two games, weren't they? And then Star Wars: The Old Republic is that newer game that I was thinking of. God. Alright, no, I haven't played that. Came out in 2011. I honestly can't believe that. I remember seeing it in game, and it feels like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. But it was 7 years ago that I was looking at this in game thinking, whoa, that looks cool, I really want that. And I still haven't got it. Where can I get it from? Is it on Steam? No, it's just Knights of the Old Republic on Steam. It's free? What? Really? I did not know that. This is all news to me. I remember when this game was coming out, but I've never seen it. I'm looking at this video of it here, and it seems too, like, magical. It looks kind of weird. Interesting though. Is there going to be a new one? What is there actually any upcoming Star Wars games? I think that is my main question for today. Star Wars: The Old Republic 2. Is that ever going to come out? Okay, well, it's been rumoured since like 2015, so I doubt it's coming. So, I take it you're like quite a big Star Wars fan? And if so, what do you think about the Mandalorian series that's coming? Like, I've seen like the screenshots of you know, what the Mandalorian looks like and stuff with his well, it's just like a metallic coloured armour, or helmet at least, and it looks really cool. Like, I like the look of that, but I really feel like I would have preferred if the character was Boba Fett, and I think a lot of people feel like that as well, because everyone wanted a Boba Fett like standalone film. I think it just pretty much comes back to the question that everybody still wants answered, which is, did Boba survive the Sarlacc pit? Because obviously in the expanded universe, and old canon, he did. But in the new canon, I'm not sure it's actually been confirmed yet. So we don't actually know if he survived the Sarlacc pit. But I feel like that is, it's definitely something that everyone would want to see, like in like live action, not animation. I felt the same about the fact that, like, in Star Wars Rebels, Darth Maul and Obi-Wan Kenobi's like final battle. I feel like that shouldn't have happened, because first of all, the fight was terrible. It was, you know, it was over in a second. It was just really dull and, I don't know, I didn't think it was good. And then obviously they brought back Darth Maul in Solo. So I really feel like they should have saved his death for another live action. I follow Ray Park, the guy who plays Darth Maul. I follow him on Instagram, and like his abilities and stuff are insane. Like his martial arts, like abilities, he's like really skilled, very skilled with a lightsaber, especially a double-bladed one. And yeah, I'm pretty sure he had like either one or both of his hips replaced, and he's still like doing flips and like all this martial arts stuff like every day, which is like just crazy. And well, yeah, he's really entertaining to watch. That was like the bit of episode 1 that everyone likes, isn't it? The Darth Maul fight at the end. That's like kind of the only good bit, apart from all the prequel memes that are in episode 1, like when Qui-Gon Jinn tells Jar Jar Binks that the ability to speak does not make you intelligent, and that's a quote I use a lot, because it kind of implies to me. Okay, what are we building here? I do not know. After about an hour of streaming, I just get like a really sore throat. And I can like barely speak, it just hurts. So that's like the stage I'm at now. I mean, I don't really care. Like, I've got an assignment presentation thing that I have to do tomorrow. Or I have to speak. So, if I'm not able to speak for that, then that will be great. Because I'm probably going to fail it. Let's add some of these. Alright, yeah, back to Moimus's builds. What do we have here? Some interesting stuff. I don't know what we can use. Maybe this thing. I don't know what it is. What's it called? Lab sensor array. And that could be kind of interesting. Not sure it's necessary right here though. Floodlight, that might be good. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good thing to put. I feel like this world should be like set in the future, like the Earth's future. So like these massive like cities that just fill the landmass are like the normal thing. But then they just keep building on top of like each layer. So like the bottom layer is like older. And then they just like built on top of it because they didn't have enough space. But then everyone like wants to live near the top. You know, for sunlight and shit like that. So yeah, like all the rich people live on the surface, or like on one of the upper floors. And all the poor people end up like in the bottom, which ends up being like the sewers, because obviously like gravity and stuff. Like all the sewage just ends up running down into the bottom. So I don't really know where I'm gonna go with this. There's a lot of like ideas and like, well yeah, just cool ideas and things you can put together. But then actually building it like takes a long time. A water tower. It's interesting. So yeah, pretty much what I'm saying is I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't really have a plan. I'm just kind of nice. I like these buildings. Yeah, I'm just kind of making it up as I go along. knocking my phone off. Yeah, exactly like Coruscant in Star Wars. That was kind of my whole like idea, I guess, for the thing, for this world, is to make it look kind of like Coruscant, in terms of the design of like the buildings and structures and stuff. Or maybe put a Jedi temple in, I don't know. I don't think it would be like a full like minifig scale size, because I'm pretty sure a Jedi temple, like actual size, would take up this whole world. So I don't think that's going to happen, but I think we'll definitely put a Jedi temple in of a similar design. And then the Jedi Council room, I think we'll definitely have to put that in though. Maybe the Opera Theatre, that's a really cool place. Then there's that huge like dome-shaped building, which is basically an airport. Because there's that scene where you see the Millennium Falcon land in episode 3. I don't know if you remember that. But in episode 3, the Millennium Falcon does actually make a very brief appearance. It's on screen for literally like a second, and it's very easy to miss. LEGO Worlds needs Star Wars DLC. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Like, I've been saying it since the start. I would be happy to pay for it. I would be happy to pay like £20 for a Star Wars DLC on this game. But, you know, they can't get the license in. Or they won't, anyway. Which is kind of sad. That's why they should allow modding. At least. You know, because then the players can make like Star Wars mods and things. And, you know, it's not on the developers. It's not like, I don't know, copyrighted for them because they didn't make it. At least I think that's how it works. I don't know. Oh, I don't really know what I'm doing at this point. It's nearly 2 in the morning. And, yeah, I just don't really know what I'm doing. Like, at all. Like, in life in general. Like, for ages I was planning on getting Red Dead Redemption 2 and streaming that when it first came out on, well, this Friday. But I just know there's going to be, obviously there's going to be just thousands of people doing the same thing, and I really just don't like doing the same thing. It's like with Fortnite. If you go on Twitch, at any one time there's always like 300,000 people streaming Fortnite at once. Then there's always like 100,000+ streaming PUBG. And it's like, well, unless you're one of the top dogs, you know, like FaZe Tfue or whatever his name is, and that Samurai Ninja dude, then, well, there's just not really any point. But if you're like playing a niche game where only a few people are streaming it, such as LEGO Worlds, then, well, I mean, in theory, you get more of an audience, but it doesn't really work out like that. Because your content always has to be good. And that's, I think that's kind of where I like fall down. Like, I have some good builds on LEGO Worlds, and I'm good at building on LEGO Worlds, and I spend a lot of time building on LEGO Worlds. But in terms of videos, like, I like, my videos suck. Like, I'm just being honest here. I'm just not very good at making videos. like doing commentary and stuff. I think I will probably end the stream in a couple of minutes because well, I'm not really doing much. And I need to have like you know, an awake mind. I need to not be tired. To like plan out how I'm going to build this and things. I like seeing what you build. Why, thank you. I like showing, I mean, just like showing what I've built and things like that. But I'd say most importantly, sharing it. Like, I actually like it when people like ask me if they can like have the download links or whatever for my builds. Just because, I don't know, I like to know that other people are enjoying them too. Like if someone like made a video showing that they'd built like Mos Eisley or Tatooine or whatever with the Millennium Falcon from that scene in episode 4 where it's in that hole, then, you know, I would enjoy that a lot. Like, that would be really cool. But yeah, I mean, building this like level of the city. I mean, I know from building the level below, you kind of you only really get stuff done if you like concentrating 100%. And for that, you need to have a clear mind and a clear plan of what you're gonna do. But at this point in time, for this second floor, I just kind of have no idea what I'm gonna do. So there's just kind of loads of different ideas going around in my head. So I don't really know where to start. And I think it was probably like 2 hours ago or something when I was looking for that train. Or maybe it wasn't 2 hours ago, I have no idea when it was. But I didn't find it, did I? So does that mean I don't have it? Quite possibly. S. Are these in alphabetical order? O. P. Wait, where's... I don't understand this. How is this alphabetical order? Maybe build a Death Star in the space DLC with rooms and corridors. Make a city update videos. Yeah, that's what I keep planning on doing. I have some kind of older videos, Lego City videos, the ones that were like about the my police station, like the one that I like kind of modified. I modified the 2 police stations in the game to make that bigger police station. And I did 2 videos on them, and they actually did pretty well, and they're still doing pretty well. And I didn't even realise because it was just so long ago. So I think some more stuff like that is definitely a good idea. As for the Death Star, from the old Lego Digital Design website, there was actually a Death Star build on there, but that I actually took. I don't know if I still have it, but it was completely broken because obviously we don't have all the same pieces in this game as they had in Lego Digital Design. And you also can't like change like the orientation and like angle of bricks. So if I can find it. Alright, there's the Death Star hangar, which I've used in several builds. And as you can see, the bricks are kind of broken up. It's kind of a mess. And there is a few, in a few of my builds, I have actually like fixed it up and stuff. And then there's this Death Star here. It's kind of small. And look at all the bricks. So there's a lot of these bricks that are meant to be at angles and stuff. And attached sideways and things. And, you know, it's not imported into the game like that. Oh yeah, and there was this one time, in early access, I started building Cloud City. And it was actually going pretty well. Like I had like the bottom part. Yeah, I think I pretty much had like the bottom half of it. But then like the top half, I just never got a chance to finish. Before I ultimately lost that game save file, which was really strange. Because after an update, like I'd got a new computer, so I was playing on that. I went back on my old computer, and then the game I updated and everything else as it does. Went on the game, opened up my save file, and it was the same. Like, the world was the same seed, but everything was gone. And I think they'd added a few new, like, biomes and stuff. So the train was, like, the same shape, but it was like the spooky forest or whatever it's called instead of just, like, a regular jungle. It was really strange. And yeah, everything I'd built was just gone, and that just absolutely sucked. So I think I still do actually have some Cloud City builds in here. Yeah, I do. I have a couple. But I don't think I'll do that again. I don't know. It's not on my to-do list. Pretty much my current projects is this city, and then building a city just of like my own builds. It's like, you know, I like using other people's builds and stuff, but you know, designing all your own buildings and making it like completely unique is also fun. And then there's the minifig scale Titanic that I'm building. I don't know if you watched any of my videos recently where I talked about it. Because basically I had that glitch where if I like build too much in a world and save a game and quit and then come back to it later and then everything's deleted. Yeah, that's what happened with my minifig scale Titanic, which really sucked because I'd spent like 5 hours or more building it. And the original one takes long enough to build. So like this one was just gonna take ages. It's probably a good, I'd say 100-hour plus project doing the minifig scale Titanic. Like, it's probably not a realistic expectation unless I was actually doing it full time. And then other than that, what else have we got? Oh yeah, there's that. The Acclimator. The Republic, which is like the Republic cruiser thing. That needs to be finished at some point. As does Darth Vader's castle. As does Bruce Wayne's mansion. And his Batcave. And what else? I can't think right now. Oh yeah, the airport that I started building. Need to finish that. There's loads of things I've started building and not finished. One day I might actually complete a project. Like this Millennium Falcon right here. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go to bed now. It is 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm very tired. I can't concentrate at all. And I'm kind of just rambling and not building anything whatsoever. So I think I might make this road just for Uber drivers. It's basically like a Uber subway. So like you come up here onto the platform and there's like these Uber drivers waiting around here. Yeah, I don't know.